The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1.
Welcome back to Round 1 of the Western Conference Playoffs. You look at the Clippers. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes for this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Fox against Collins.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Fox against Garland. With some arc. The 3 is up. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Fox against Garland. And again, De'Aaron Fox. Fox has gotten his second bucket.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Pass to Leonard. Rebound San Antonio. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Castle. Oh, rejected by Beal. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Castle goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And here's Leonard. Driving in. And here's Collins for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Spurs lead by 5. Fox outside. The 3, Vassell. Sinks it from distance. Vassell's got his second basket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Garland. Leonard outside. Back to Garland. Will it go? Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 6 points.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his ability.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. And Derek Jones subbed in for Collins. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Barnes is checked in.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Leonard can't get it to go. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Castle misses. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Beal. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles another. The 3.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for the Clippers, Mathurin comes in for Bradley Beal, and it's Dunn in for Darius Garland. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Plumlee's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Dunn, guarded closely. Here's Leonard. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Harper, and that one is hammered home.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Olynyk passes to Johnson. Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson. Clippers trail by 7. And here comes the break. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Miller's checked in for Los Angeles. Garland comes in for Dunn.
Darius Garland.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harper. Here's Plumlee. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Takes a step back. Miller outside from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Johnson with a bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And a deep three from Garland. And that's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
They've got Derek Jones. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Miller, and it's Jackson in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Garland for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Kicks it out to Bryant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 14.
Clippers trail by 9. Garland with the ball. 9 points in the game. Puts up a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Fox on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 10 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They set the pick to the inside. Miller outside. Pass to Jones. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer Mathurin. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs lead by 11. Now here's Bryant. Stolen by Jones. Here's Mathurin. Yep, count it.
And Mathurin is an impressive score. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Miller. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Olynyk. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Bryant. Garland looking around. And it goes! As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Fox the pass to Champagnie. And here's Vassell from the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4-for-4.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Outside Garland. Fades away. That's too easy for Leonard.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
From deep, Wembanyama. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Champagnie. Castle on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. For the Clippers, Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. John Collins comes in for Jones. And it's Beal in for Mathurin. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard looking around. Good on the bucket. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Harper. Now here's Castle. Pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Lopez. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night. Here's Collins. Back to Beal. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Wembanyama down low. Collins there. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 11. Pass to Collins. Outside Garland. From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
From the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Leonard outside. Collins outside. Here's the 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Clippers trail by 13. Here's Beal. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the shot goes in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And then Beal with the dunk.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Pass to Harper. Now Castle. For 3, Vassell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's got 14 points. Devin Vassell has been on display for San Antonio, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at home.
And we thank you for joining this postseason brawl.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmussling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
An interesting postseason. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Spurs lead by 14. On the court for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4. Hits the trifecta.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Here's Leonard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Give him 8.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The 3, Vassell. It's hauled in by Beal. Leonard for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Castle with it. Beal picks him up and count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
San Antonio shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. About a minute played here in the second half. Three-pointer. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
We talk about guys with fewer strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Vassell outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Lopez. Clippers trail by 12. Leonard outside. Here's Beal. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Garland. Off target from 3-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Out to the right wing. Leonard up top. Beal outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Garland. The shot's good. Garland's got 11 points.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Leonard. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Oh, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. Garland for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. 14 points for him.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and that makes him 6. For 9, a quality game for him so far.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Spurs lead by 11. Here's Harper. He has 6. And the bucket is good.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Outside Mathurin. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Harper. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Mathurin missing. San Antonio has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Johnson. Plumlee, no good. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 11-point game. It's stolen by Barnes. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Pass to Jackson. And it's stolen by Plumlee. In transition, here they come. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first.
Harper, 2 shots.
Good on both. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Derek Jones is out there with Miller. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Yes, sir. Fox finishing.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Fox against Garland. It's Jackson, high post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. Shoot two. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Clippers trail by 13. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Allie, thank you. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
It's Fox with a drive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball. Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Beal outside for three. Rebound by San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively, because he can score in just so many ways.
Ooh, he leaves no question.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Outside Leonard.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Here's Castle from downtown. Money from three.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Beal against Castle. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Wembanyama, the jumper is good.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Collins outside. Outside Leonard. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir!
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
Wembanyama! It's good from beyond the arc.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Spurs.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for De'Aaron Fox.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper, he's checked in for Fox. Dunn outside. Oh, off target from downtown. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now Dunn. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.